babes, Shauna here. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. Like I just said, my name is Shauna. We are a homeschooling family of 4 who is entering our 7th year of homeschooling. And today I just wanted to come here and tell you that homeschool parents are the worst. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Now, what am I trying to tell you? You guys know there are a lot of mom groups out there, and the worst critics of moms, especially moms who are struggling, is other moms. And I wanted to come here and let you know that, I'm 7 years into this. 100% of our educational career has been homeschooling. I did this before it was cool. I did this before there was a pandemic that made everybody do it. And I am here to tell you that as far as your worst critics about homeschool, it is other homeschool parents. And you may think that I'm crazy to say that, but I just want you to know this for 2 reasons. The goal here is 1, to encourage you that when other people are discouraging you, that you know what's best for you, but then also 2, to encourage you to not be that guy, okay? Let's not be that guy. And I have talked this out with some of my secular frequent collaborators, some of the other little people in our friendly group here, and it is not a problem that is unique to me or any of us, really. It happens across the board. And what I am trying to say is that it doesn't even matter what your homeschooling decision is. There are other homeschool parents who will come and correct you, who will come and bash you, who will come and mock you or be anything other than simply kind. And that is not okay. Guys, you have every right to make your decisions for you, just like other people have every right to make their decisions for them. It is not our job to judge or discriminate against or to discourage other people who are simply finding the best path for them. There is no right way to homeschool, guys. I say this a lot. There's no right way to homeschool. There is no best kind of curriculum. We come here and we share together as secular homeschoolers because we are quite a marginalized group in the homeschool community. So right there off the bat, we've already got other homeschoolers who aren't being kind to us. And then within our own kind of group of homeschoolers, we've got unschoolers who, give traditional curriculum users a hard time, or vice versa. And I want to come here and tell you, you need to, 1, prepare yourself for the fact that other homeschoolers are going to be your worst critic, because they will be. It doesn't matter what it is. If they are not agreeing with your decision, just like in moms groups, people can get really nasty. And yes, guys, I want to believe that what you have chosen to do because it is by far the best decision that you have found for you. And I understand being passionate about that and wanting to encourage others because you're so excited that you have found this thing that works, this thing that you think is amazing. And I understand that. But what you need to do is you need to stop short of criticizing others and the choices that they have made, because that is not for you. They're making choices based on factors that you don't know, don't understand, and aren't living with. So it is so unfair of you to judge others by your stick. It's like that quote that is often attributed to Einstein, but isn't Einstein, that if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will always think it's an idiot. And that is because, guys, we are not all measuring with the same sticks. That's why we choose homeschooling, because we have buckets that aren't being filled by traditional education. It is because our children need different things than the masses out in the schools, which I don't actually ascribe to. I think that everybody has very special and unique needs. That is just the way they can blanket educate large masses of people, but that's a whole other thing. What I am saying is that you don't know what you don't know, and it is not kind to go out and judge other people for that. I'm not saying that you should not advocate for what you believe is the best. I am not saying that. What I am saying is I want you to not judge others harshly because they've made decisions that are different than yours. That is the glory of choosing this way of life, is that we can come here and tailor every single little thing to be what is best for our home, to be what is best for our children, that we are homeschooling. And so I want you to remember, yes, by all means, be passionate about what you're doing. I want you to believe in it. I want you to love it. I want you to do what you think is the best. But I don't want you running out and telling other people that what they are doing is wrong, because as homeschoolers, we are already a marginalized group. As secular homeschoolers, we are already further marginalized. And I know we've had this discussion many times when it comes to co-ops, wanting to sign faith-based statements or wanting to agree to something that vilifies part of our population and not being okay with that. We don't then get to turn around and be those people. So be kind to your fellow homeschoolers. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask questions. I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn more. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't advocate for what you believe in. But what I am saying is offer a seed. And then, if somebody's asking, hey, how can I best do this? And you say, I think this is great. Allow them to take that or not and move along. You've done your part. You've made your suggestion. You've said this works great for us. This is why. And then move on, but move on with kindness and a full heart that says, you know what? I totally respect that. I totally respect that of you. That is wonderful. And one of the places that this is especially bad is in secular homeschooling. Why? Because I feel like the definition of secular is so loosey-goosey. Like, I have been ripped to shreds by people who come here and don't think I'm secular enough. I have been ripped to shreds by people who come here and tell me that I cannot possibly have a personal faith because of things that I feel or believe. I just want to remind you that we are our own worst enemy. Stop doing that, okay? So yes, I come here and I am telling you homeschool parents are the worst, because homeschool parents are the worst. They are the absolute worst critics of other homeschoolers, and we shouldn't be this way. And we shouldn't be this way as moms, as parents, as citizens of the world, or especially as homeschoolers or as secular homeschoolers, guys. Be kind to each other. It is not hard to allow everyone to flourish and to do their best in their own safe space, okay? I don't have to do it in yours and you don't have to do it in mine, but let's allow us all to bloom in the way that is best for us, for our children, for our homeschool. Just be nice. Okay, is that the easiest way to say that? Just be nice. All right, guys. I hope that you found any of that helpful, entertaining, or informative. I felt the need to come here and to share that with you because we have many more people who are coming to homeschooling. And it is a nice little reminder sometimes that you're not going to get the warmest reception from the people you think you should. You're not going to get the warmest reception from the people who think you're doing it wrong, despite the fact they're also here just trying to do their best. So just a little reminder, and then just a little reminder to be kind. Don't be the person who turns someone else away from groups or interactions or wonderful experiences because you've been a negative Nelly. So just don't be that guy, right? Again, guys, I hope you found it helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Now, just for a little funsies, why don't you head on down to the comments and give me some of those like one-liner zings that you've received from fellow homeschoolers, because I would love to know. Little reminders or something maybe that you have said that you were like, oh, okay, to put it back in. Let me know. Give me those things. I think it'll be a really entertaining conversation down in the comments. So let me know, guys. Bye.